Hey everyone, welcome back to Homestead in a Box. My name is Leah and I'm super grateful to have you this morning. This morning you just watched me move our meat birds. This is our third year growing Cornish cross and they're almost done this year. Next year I think we're actually going to grow them. We're going to run 2 batches of meat birds, but they only have a few more weeks left before we have to process them. If you've been here for a while, you know there's videos of us running meat birds. It's something we're really passionate about. It's something we love doing. We've made it to where it's pretty it pretty much runs itself. Like, we just come out, feed them, move them to fresh grass. They're fat, they're sassy, they're happy for 8 to 12 weeks, and then we process them and they go from our home to your freezers. And it's really just something that brings me more joy knowing that we're supplying food to people who actually care about where their food comes from. Some people have no care in the world, and that's a total personal choice. I'm not here to criticize or judge anybody for your personal choices, but there are people who actually do care about where their meat comes from and how their meat was raised and how it was sourced, and whether it was just put in tiny cages to grow out or whether it has grass to grow or whether they're free ranged. And for us to be able to offer people locally where I live the solution to a not manufactured meat bird that's raised on grass and in its natural habitat, like they peck. Y'all watch them this morning, they're eating. It's just really it fills a cup in me that I really never knew. I honestly thought I was gonna be pigs, man. Whenever I decided to homestead, pigs were the first venture I jumped into, and because I did them in high school, and I thought I was just gonna love pigs. We were gonna do the pig thing, and I learned really quick it's not what I wanted to do. So for the meat birds to fill that up, I mean, it's really fun for me. But thank you all so much for being here today. Today, this is Homestead in a Box. We're gonna have a homestead video. I wanted to show you the meat birds. We're just gonna kind of go around and check on all the animals, do an update. One of our chickens actually got eaten last night by, I'm gonna say, a raccoon, because I've seen many raccoon families out recently. So I think one of them got eaten by a raccoon, but we're gonna check up on the birds, the rabbits, all the things. We're fixing to process off some rabbits. I'm gonna breed some rabbits. We're going into winter, and it's my favorite time to breed rabbits, and to get some rabbit in the freezer. But anyway, it's a homestead in a box, and we're also going to stop by the garden. And this week, I'm gonna actually have 2 videos out for you. I'm actually gonna go change clothes today. Let me just let y'all in on a content creator secret. And I've actually been real resistant about it, but a lot of content creators create their content in one day, but I'm like, no, I cannot do that. That's just not who I am. But today I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go change clothes here in a little bit, and the people who've never seen this video, they'll watch the next video, they'll never know I recorded 2 videos in one day. But anyway, I am gonna do a specific garden video later this afternoon on succession sowing, carrots, radishes, all the wonderful winter garden things. But I'm a homestead, and I really love my animals and stewarding them and all of the wonderful things. And so I just want to take y'all with me this morning to go see everybody. So let's go. All right, look at these girls. Their mama is gone. Pocahontas, we took Pocahontas to be bred. She's over at Black Lotus Goats over in Wilburton, Oklahoma. Being bred by my friend Heather. Well, my friend Heather's goat, obviously. But they miss their mama, and when Pocahontas comes back, Mulan which is this one right here. She will actually be leaving and she will go to Heather's full time. But I'm still loving having goats, and I'm really excited that their mama's gonna come back pregnant. We're gonna have baby goats in the spring, and it's something I've never experienced before, but I'm super excited about. All right, we're just working our way through the yard here. This is the zucchini patch, but we'll come check on it later. All right, so as you see here, we are adding on. Everybody always asks about our shipping container house, and it's so funny because, you know, we love our shipping container house, but we actually just need a little bit more room. So my sweet husband, as you see here, he is adding me on a bedroom. I'm super excited about it. Made her go away. Oh, remember these little babies? We got these from Almost a Farm. There's one I really want to show you. All right, let me see. Okay. See this? Look how beautiful. The colors are. Hi, little mama. Hello. Tell our friends hello. Look at her wingspan. Come here. Look at that. She's such a beautiful chicken. I was gonna try to count them. We have like, gosh, 20. Oh, and I see a feathered foot one. Check this out. I've never had a feather-footed, I got chicken poop on my hand, a feather-footed chicken. And I do now. Jeff and Connie over at Almost a Farm in Porham, they have like a huge, wow. They have a huge, very large heritage breed selection of chickens, and beautiful, beautiful chickens. They actually hatch chickens out every spring. I will put their info down to the description, because if you are local to us, LaFleur, Haskell County, all around here, this part of Oklahoma, I mean, they ship chick. I mean, I don't know if they ship them. They might, I don't know. But they sell chicks to people all over. I've seen the way that their breeding pens and just all the things. It's super, super inspiring. And so if you're ever looking for just some good, full-blooded, you know, heritage chickens, they've got like chocolate Orpingtons. I mean, the list is actually pretty long of the things that they have. And like I said, I'll put their info down below. But adding baby chicks to your farm is never a bad idea. Chicken math is a real thing. It is a gateway drug. Honestly, chickens are. Once you get one, oh, I'm going to show y'all this thing too. I've never actually had one of these. Hold on. Okay, look at this. I always said I would never get one of these, but now I have them. These are naked necks. Okay, you see this thing? Yes. Look at it. I've personally never just been, Maynard, been a huge fan of them, but they're kind of growing on me. Alright, so we still have the posse in here. 2 of these still need to go. I'll harvest them and then we'll keep Guy. Guy will house with the chickens this winter, but really I just want to show him because my mother-in-law really likes seeing proof of life of Guy. And my mother-in-law watches my YouTube channel, so I want to show her Guy. He's so beautiful. He's getting so big. The other Tom in here with him is also very big and beautiful. And I was like, Tree, how will we tell them apart? But their beard length will be different. But they're both beautiful chickens. Sorry for the overcast of the shadow on them, but I hope that you think they're as beautiful as I do. So clearly this is what happened last night. They only got 1 chicken, Tree counted before he went to bed last night. But nonetheless, right now I'm running low on chickens while my other ones are due to breed. But this one here, ye old faithful. Let me see. There we go. The lighting's wompy. There we go. Hi, girl. You laying me some eggs? Sorry if you're stressed out from last night. So, just a little FYI about chickens, in case you didn't know. Yes, I'm sitting in my chicken coop, but I feel totally comfortable sitting in my chicken coop. My chickens free range during the day, and so their coop is just really where they sleep at night, and I'm not really sitting where their roosting bar is. But anyway, quick tip about chickens. If chickens endure any type of stress, it can stop them from laying. Like this coon coming in last night and killing one of my chickens could actually affect my other chickens laying. A lot of people don't understand that rain, danger, anything can stop your chickens from laying for a day or two, and some can even be longer. I've actually went and purchased chickens from Central Arkansas and brought them back home, and it was like 3-4 weeks before those chickens ever laid again, and they were laying regularly before I went and got them. So I am aware right now that my egg production is slowing down. Another thing I just wanted to let you all know about is, like, we're going into winter, okay? Your egg production is going to slow down going into winter. I've said this all winter when everyone was on this fiasco about feed, not even getting into that. Anyway, chickens lay eggs off of an internal clock within their body that is determined by the amount of daylight hours. In case you did not know that, that is why your chickens slow down in the winter. That's why some egg production places you see supplementing light. I'm not gonna lie, our first year I supplemented light because I was like hardcore determined that I wanted eggs, and so I actually bought just an LED light I stuck out here in this same coop, and I would just leave it on until like 9 o'clock at night until I would go to bed, and then I'd come out and turn it off. Last year I didn't have to supplement any light because in time I have found that your first winter or your first year laying hens will generally lay throughout the winter. This is not for every single breed of chicken, so don't come at me in the comments, okay? This is just for certain breeds. I mean, I've had very good luck to where that's happened to me last year. None of my chickens stopped laying last year. About year 3 in egg production, your hens are gonna start decreasing in egg production. That's why it's good to have new chickens coming in as often as you're willing to take, as many as you're willing to take on the responsibility for. It's real easy to get in over your head with chickens. However, they're a wonderful backyard thing to have. They're eggs, they're meat, you know, they're just really great thing to have. So yeah, I'm really surprised there are eggs even in this box this morning. Check these out. She left, there's 2 in there. But yeah, so just a little bit of info about chickens. Let's go check on my rabbits. Alright, the rabbit enclosure kind of looks like a zombie apocalypse hit because there's only a few rabbits left. I only have 6 mamas left, but I'm fixing to eliminate down to 3 and keep 2 daddies. Hello. Looks like you have been fighting with your neighbor. Sure does. But I'm fixing to breed them. Fixing to breed 2 of my mamas because I like raising rabbits in the winter. And before it gets too cold, if you've been here a while, you already know that winters with rabbits can be absolutely detrimental, depending on at what month that you breed them. Ours are pretty much all outside under very little covering. So having rabbits born on the wire in the depths of winter can just lead to an absolute disaster and heartbreaking for my husband and I. And so since we've got rid of most of our rabbits, we're being pretty smart about when we breed them. And right now is about the time I want to breed them. That way the babies they're fully feathered. Have a lot full of fur before super cold temps get here, and it'll allow us to do that. If we breed them now, they'll be born in November. And our winters here in Oklahoma don't generally typically get bad until like January, February, and so by that time those baby rabbits will have plenty of fur to where they'll be fine. Alright friends, so that is just catching everybody up a little bit on the homestead life this morning. We're gearing into winter, so that means there's a lot of things that we have to get ready for. If you're on a homestead or a farm, you totally understand what I'm saying. winter, there's so many mixed emotions about winter on a homestead and a farm. Like, some people hate it, some people love it. I'm kind of indifferent to it. At first, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but then once I bought all the proper things to keep myself warm and to be able to do the chores and the tasks at hand, it's not so bad in the winter time. A lot of people hate busting ice. I mean, it's that season, y'all, wherever. A lot of us are out as the sun is rising, busting ice for animals to have ice, and some mornings you don't want to do it. You just want to lay in bed and sleep in just a little bit longer, but you can't because you have taken on the responsibility to, you know, to stewarding these animals. And so you have to get up and you have to go bust water and you have to feed them and all the things. The one thing I can say right now, as being 3 years in, is that we are actually kind of a lot smarter now than what we were in the beginning by knowing what we're willing to take on in the winter. Knowing that, like, honestly, this last batch of hatching birds that I got from Almost a Farm made me extremely nervous because I know that they're only going to be young, just young little things come, you know, December. I mean, they're young now, but I want them to be completely fully feathered. Come here, Maiden. Come here. I want them to be completely fully feathered before I join them into the coop with everybody else. So you live and learn on a homestead, and we're consistently learning around here. We're always wanting to learn more as we go. I'm super excited about, like I said, Pocahontas coming home pregnant. I've never actually done, other than chickens and turkeys and quail, I've never like seen birthed or hatched anything like that, you know. I've witnessed it at my friend Heather's. I watched her goats give birth last year. It was really cool, but to have Pocahontas coming home to give birth and not knowing if she's gonna drop 2 babies or 4, it definitely puts a time schedule on things because we got to get things ready for her to have those babies. But anyway, thank y'all so much for just coming and hanging out with me today on our homestead. I know sometimes it gets drowned with gardening content, but we do still homestead here. It's really why we started all of it, you know, just to have this close relationship with all of our food. And as y'all see, we have a really close relationship with all of our food. So again, as always, y'all, I'm sending you good vibes. Send some good vibes to somebody that you know, and I'll talk to y'all later in the week.